Yo, what's up, boys? Stoic Tang with another YouTube video. And today I got a suggestion of making a video on heartbreak and how to get over the attachment and betrayal. Let's get straight into it. First things first, heartbreak and betrayal and attachment is not easy. Every single great man has gone through it. Every single man, period, has gone through it. You're gonna have to deal with this. It may not be one time in your life, it may not be 2 times, but it may be multiple times. You're going to deal with heartbreak. You're going to love somebody with your full heart because you're blinded by their love. You're blinded by what you thought could be. You're blinded by a future with them. You're blinded by the innocent love of your heart, of the kid inside you that you feel when you're with that person. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to completely expose yourself to somebody, to completely give your whole heart out for it just to be ripped out of your heart. It's not easy. I'm not saying this journey of trying to get over the attachment is going to be easy. But just know that it doesn't only happen to you. It's not only going to happen once either. So you must get stronger every time it happens. One thing that's going to help you to break the attachment is to really think about it. Because that person that you're missing right now, that person that you still want to be with, that person that betrayed you or gave you that heartbreak, that person right now knows exactly where you are, knows how to contact you, yet they never choose to. You aren't even a thought in their mind, while they are the only thought in your mind. Are you going to let the weight of somebody dictate how you live your life? Well, if you don't know, that's the wrong thing that our generation has been doing. We have built an attachment to things, an attachment to people, thinking that, oh, I'm going to have a future with them. Oh, my future is going to be so great with this person. Oh, I see them to be my wife, to be my husband. Oh, I see a family with them. I'm building something with them. Life has unexpected turns. You never know what you're going to get. It's like you're playing the lottery. People come and they go unexpectedly and expectedly. But you have to expect the unexpected. Because love is not real to most of these women. Our society is so broken and full of trauma, of deep-rooted fears and deep-rooted trauma in women. You know why? It's not only women. There's also men. But in my experience, that's the case for them. They have deep-rooted trauma. You know why? Because they don't really believe in God. They say they do. They have it in their bio. They speak about them. Yes, they read the Bible sometimes. Yes, maybe they read the Quran. Maybe they have the image of a godly person. But inside, do they really believe that? Do they not seek attention from somebody? Do they not crave validation and attention from other men? Are they wearing lustful clothing? Are they really the person that they and you saw them to be? I don't think so. Because you know what happens when men fall in love? We take disrespect from them because we love them. We look past the red flags. You know why? Because our minds are so one-sided. Once we fall in love with 2 pretty eyes and a smile, we can't get over them. We make excuses up for them. They want to go clubbing. Oh, it's all right. It's just with their friends. They want to wear lustful clothing. Oh, it's all right. They just want to look good for themselves. They post other men. They snap other men. Oh, they just want to have friends. Friends, yes, friends. I'm telling you, our generation, in our society, for women, has been incredibly tarnished. That's why it's really hard for you to find that woman that you really want, that has all these great qualities that you thought that person that you were with before had. But guess what? They never had those qualities. You filled in the gap to what you thought they had. But now, when they're finally gone, you're finally looking at the red flags that they made. How could they treat me like this? I thought they weren't that kind of person. And how could they have moved on so fast? Did I really mean nothing to them? Is a question you ask yourself. If they could leave so easily, that means you mean absolutely nothing to them. And why fight for someone who doesn't love you anymore? Why fight for someone who is trying their best to forget you out of their mind? They're trying to forget you. And you think that coming back to them, begging on your knees is going to get them back? I do not think so. And it will never happen that way. The only way you can ever have something successful with yourself after a heartbreak is to lock in. Is to take back your energy. Take back that love. Yes, I want you to become nonchalant. You don't need to give love to people who don't reciprocate it. You don't need to give and fight for people that wouldn't fight for you. I want you to become nonchalant. Keep that energy to yourself. You know how? You know how you're going to grow? You keep that energy to yourself. Pour it down to yourself. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. Let them believe that. Because deep down you know, my grass is the greenest grass there ever is. And if you can't see it, I'll find someone who will. Because, you know, while you're dreaming, while you're waiting, while you're wishing for this person to come back, they're probably outside right now, looking through their options, swiping, texting, snapping. Hell, you don't know what else they could be doing, right? Is that the person you want to be with? Who can't handle a single day without male validation? Who can't handle a single day without male attention? Famous quote in the Quran by a prophet and a messenger of our God is Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. What he said is, men must lower their gaze, while women must lower whatever they're wearing for the male gaze. Must lower the temptation for gaze. Gaze. What does that mean? Lower your gaze means to look down when a woman is in front of you. When they're wearing promiscuous clothing, you look down. And if you are a woman trying to lower your gaze, you don't look at other men. You simply dress accordingly. You don't want to attract any other men that are lustful towards you, right? If you want to look good in front of your man. Look good in front of somebody that you want. Look good in front of your husband. At home. You don't need to impress anybody else besides the person that you want to be with. And that's facts. It's the same thing for social media. Instagram. Men, unfollow those girls that you're looking at. Unfollow those women that are wearing promiscuous clothing like I do. And women out there, delete those posts of you posting yourself with those clothing. What else are you trying to attract if you already have a man? Who else are you trying to prove if you already have a man? Why are you seeking that male validation? Ask yourself, man, right here. Ask yourself, do you want the kind of woman who does not show any qualities of a wife after you guys broke up, after you guys stopped talking? They have not shown any qualities of a wife, of a person that does not fall into lust, of a person who is of God, of a person that can't live without you. The only person that you should want, that you should care for, that you should not want to lose an attachment to, is someone who still loves you, is someone who can't live a day without you, who can't breathe oxygen without you. You deserve that kind of love. A love that's forgiving, a love that's patient, a love that's not jealous, that's not envy, a love that's kind. Someone used to tell me, love is patient, love is kind. But then even they didn't believe it. And it stuck with me. It stuck with me. Forever how long it's been. So just know, it's not a unique experience. And you got this. It's gonna take time. You're gonna have days where some tears come out. Because you're just human. You believed that person was the best for you. But now, you see right through them. You know who they are. Don't make the same mistake twice. God is there to guide you, and you must follow His path. If you choose to go back to them, promise me that you won't make the same mistake twice. A fool is like a dog. A dog who eats vomit is like a person who keeps going back. You're hearing me right now. And I hope the message got through. That you have the power to change this heartbreak to something that's going to change the world. To change you. To change your mindset. Because as you know, the greatest discipline comes from the hardest and most painful motivation. And that's called heartbreak. So Tang, peace out.